This is KCTV English News. I'm Nick Brontes. All of the public agencies that planned to relocate into the Innovation City in Seogwipo have now done so. A ceremony was held Monday to commemorate the relocations after the Korea Foundation and the Overseas Koreans Foundation finished their moves. Both organizations are part of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and both relocated to Seogwipo's Building 2 within the Innovation City. Event attendees included the chairman of the Presidential Committee for Balanced National Development, Song Jae-ho, the Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs, Jo Hyun, Governor Won Hee-dong, and Provincial Council Speaker Kim Tae-seok. 9 public institutions have moved into the Innovation City. The first was the Training Institute of Land Infrastructure and Transport, which relocated in 2012. Follow-up measures, including the hiring of local talent, are expected to continue. Researchers say they have concluded that travelers to Jeju visit, on average, 5.5 places per day while here. Through its survey of travel patterns, the Jeju Research Institute also determined that tourists spend an average of 119 minutes per day traveling between destinations. They spend the most time on local travel in August. Institute representatives say the data they collected should be used to plan transportation infrastructure. The provincial government wants to establish a tentatively named Facilities Management Corporation to run the island's public facilities. Local officials have asked to meet with representatives from the Ministry of Public Administration and Security to see if it would be possible. If they conclude that it is feasible, local officials will begin discussions on establishing the corporation as well as other follow-up measures. If the local cruise industry picks up, the province also wants to move ahead with the establishment of another public corporation to handle shipping, seaports, and logistics. That plan had been postponed. Work on the coast road between Jeju City's Iho-dong and Naedo-dong is now complete 6 years after it began. Jeju City says the work on the 1.15-kilometer stretch of road between Hyunsagyo, which is west of Iho Beach, and Waedogyo is finished. It began in 2012. The civil participatory budget was used to add designs and tiles to the seawall along the road to make it more aesthetically pleasing for pedestrians and Jeju Ole trail walkers. The construction also improves access to Naedo's Aljakji Beach, which some say may now become a new hotspot on the coast road. Large retailers in Seogwipo will be closed on Chuseok Day, September 24th. The Seogwipo Distributors Council says it moved its regularly scheduled close day of September 22nd to the holiday. Council representatives say they made the change to ensure the workers at the stores have a chance to rest on Chuseok. Seogwipo officials will notify area residents of the schedule change. Fishing season is again open in China, and that has local officials worried. If the catch isn't good there, some Chinese fishermen come here to illegally fish Jeju waters. Joseph Kim reports.
Despite the Coast Guard's warning, a large fishing vessel is swishing away. After the long pursuit, the Coast Guard boarded the fishing vessel. The vessel was illegally fishing on Jeju waters in March this year. Chinese fishing vessels show up around the island every year. Whenever the catch of fish in China is poor, Chinese fishing vessels come down to the island to trawl for fish. Especially, the fishing close season in China was lifted on September 1st for perch seine fishing. This adds worry to already growing concerns. 46 Chinese vessels were caught for illegal fishing on Jeju waters last year. Up until now, this year the Coast Guard caught 12 Chinese vessels. The Coast Guard will focus more on the crackdown of illegal fishing as China's fishing close season is lifted for trawler fishing next month.
원래는 차기도 서방에 조기 어장이 형성되어 9월 중순부터 중국어선들의 조기 입어가 예상됩니다. 이에 해양경찰에서는 중국어선들의 불법 조업 동향을 수시로 파악하여 불법 조업 예상 시 경비 함정 및 항공기를 동원한
When they are caught by the Coast Guard, fishing vessels can be released after paying a fine. The amount of the fine depends on the gravity of the violation, but the maximum fine is only 300 million won. This is why the Chinese vessels cross the line with little regard. As local fish stocks are decimated, the economic damage of the island's fishing industry is expected. A crackdown on illegal fishing likely needs to be reinforced. Joseph Kim, KCTV.
Explore and learn about the traditional stone walls that snake all over the island at the Jeju Batam Festival in Woljeongni. QAD Natural Park is hosting a festival based on colorful pink muli, a type of ornamental grass with vibrant pink tails. Participants in the Jeju Leisure Sports Festival are competing in a wide range of sports, from golf to fishing to windsurfing. Brighten up your nights at the Jeju Light Art Festa, which is running through October 24th. It will be windy and cloudy all day Tuesday, with highs in the mid to high 20s. For the details, here's your forecast. The morning low in Jeju City will be 21 and the afternoon high 26 degrees. In Seogwipo, temperatures will fall between 21 and 27. In eastern regions around Seongsan, the low before lunch will also be 21 and the high later on 26 degrees. Across the island in Gosan, temperatures will range from 20 to 27. And the morning low up on the mountain at Songpanak will be 14 and the afternoon high 18 degrees. Out on the water, winds will be out of the northeast and east at 10 to 16 meters per second, and seas will be quite rough by times, getting up to 4 meters. And here's a look at the extended forecast. That brings us to the end of today's newscast. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll tune in next time. Until then, find us online at eng.kctvjeju.com. 시청자 여러분, 고맙습니다.